Hello and welcome back on News Channel 15 YouTube here at Paul Schnarre Field. Zach Reynolds with you. Softball action, WVC softball game 3 of this opening round of the NJCAA Region 24 tournament. It is winner take all here. The winner moves on to the Final Four of the Region 24 tournament. Later on, the loser goes home and their season is done. So it should be a big-time matchup. They had a doubleheader here yesterday. Wabash Valley lost game 1 2-0, but they won game 2 9-1 in the 5th via run roll. Carson Flowers hit a solo home run to center field to walk it off via the run roll. So Wabash Valley had some momentum on their side after that game, trying to carry that into today. So it'll be Alexis Tucker, the freshman sensation, back in the center circle for Wabash Valley in game 3 against this tough Southeastern Illinois lineup. Tucker pitched game 1 yesterday, pitched a gem, but gave up a couple of unearned runs and was saddled with a tough loss, trying to bounce back here. First pitch, and there for a strike to Sophie Borman. And we are underway here in game 3 of this season, or this series. An elimination game for both sides. Best 2 out of 3. Series tied at 1 apiece. That pitch misses a little low, so it's even 1-1. Next pitch from Tucker is pops up. Collins is giving it a look, but that'll get out of play for strike 2. So Tucker now ahead in the count here on the leadoff hitter Borman. Back in game 1, pitching yesterday. 1-2. Tucker had a strong day, pitched all 7 innings for Wabash Valley. As I mentioned, got saddled with that tough loss. The 1-2 pitch just off the outside of the plate. Evens it up, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Tucker trying to put away the leadoff hitter. Next pitch is found, let it play on the right side. So they continue to do battle here. Still a 2-2 count. Tucker had 7 strikeouts in game 1 of this series yesterday. And in position for her first here today, if she can put away the leadoff hitter Borman. Another 2-2 pitch from Tucker. A little check swing. She just got a piece of it, did Borman, to stay alive. So a good battle going here with the first batter of the game. Big game here, as I mentioned. Winner moves on. The loser's season is over. Another 2-2 pitch. This one low and inside. Run it full. 3 balls, 2 strikes. So if Williams on deck, first batter Borman in a full count. Tucker trying to put her away. The 3-2 payoff pitch. That one's low, and Borman works a nice at bat and gets on base to start things off here in game 3. So Sophie Borman at first base with nobody out here. Top of the first inning just underway. And it'll be Bria Williams stepping up to the plate for Southeastern Illinois. First pitch to her, and there for a strike, 0-1. Tucker trying to bounce back after the leadoff walk. The 0-1 pitch. Williams scores the bump, pumps, and fouls it straight back into the netting. So it's strike 2, 0-2. Couldn't get the bunt down. We'll see if she does it again with 2 strikes. More swings away this time. Flowers at third base, Mockabee at short, Wilkie at second, Wolf at first, Banks in left, Heichelbeck in center, and Higgs in right field. Same defensive alignment for all 3 games. Collins behind the plate. The 0-2 just outside from Tucker. 1 ball, 2 strike count now. Wabash Valley is stuck with pretty much the same defense throughout this series, other than when Wolf pitched in game 2 yesterday. Tucker was in her place at first. Swing and a miss. Tucker with her first strikeout of the day. Got Williams chasing a high and away pitch for out number 1. Tiffany Hunt now stepping up to the plate. She was a big-time factor in the Game 1 victory for SIC. Had a great day yesterday between the two games. Was 3 for 3 in that Game 1. Goes first pitch swinging here. Got a piece of it, I think, but Collins held on for strike one. Yesterday was really the tale of two completely different games for Wabash Valley. Couldn't score anything in the first game and then scored 9 for a run rule victory in Game 2. This one's popped up right side and out of play. Quickly 0-2 on Hunt. Wabash Valley did have great pitching in both of those games. Some errors cost them in Game 1 early on in that first inning. And some base on balls and errors cost SIC in the first inning of Game 2. That pitch misses outside to Hunt, so it's 1-2. So far through the two games of this series, the team that has played cleaner has won. We'll see if the same is here today and if Wabash Valley can play their cleanest ball. This one lined hard and foul in the parking lot in the left field. Hunt had a good cut at it, but a little out in front. It's still 1-2. SIC scored first in both games yesterday, but that one run they scored in Game 2 yesterday was the only run they would end up scoring. Wabash Valley trying to put up a 0 here in the first with one down. Swing and a miss, back-to-back strikeouts for Alexis Tucker, getting chases on the outside. So after allowing the leadoff runner, or the leadoff hitter, to reach base via the walk, she's punched out 2 in a row. But now a tough task, Jordan Buford stepping up to the plate. One of the best hitters in this conference all season long. Trying to get that scoreless first inning. A strike on the inner half there from Tucker for an 0-1 count. The freshman really has turned into an ace throughout this season for Wabash Valley in the center circle. Big strikeout stuff, already 2 here today. With 2 outs in the top of the first. The 0-1 pitch, this one's popped up left side. Banks near the line, makes the catch. A scoreless inning for Wabash Valley, a chance to get the bats going in the bottom of the first on the other side.
You already know that the First National Bank is your real community bank, but have you met our people? It's the people inside that make us a community bank. We live here, we work here, we're your neighbors and your friends. When you bank with us, your money is reinvested in your community. At the First National Bank, our customers are more than an account number. People are the reason for this community. We're your hometown bank, serving the area since 1906. We are the First National Bank, where our people make the difference. Come see us today. Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC. The Shop at 1418 is located at Wabash General Hospital's main lobby. It is open Monday through Friday from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. The shop offers a nice selection of gifts for everyone, including children's books, snacks, cards, toys, apparel, and other reasonably priced items. The profits from the Shop at 1418 are used to purchase medical equipment and other needed items for Wabash General Hospital. For more information, visit wabashgeneral.com or visit our Facebook page, The Shop at 1418. You already know that the First National Bank is your real community bank, but have you met our...
Bottom of the first inning here, Paul Schnarre Field, Game 3 of the opening round of the NJCAA Region 24 softball tournament. SIC and Wabash Valley doing battle here, and winner take all. Winner moves on. Loser, season is over. Heichelbeck leading off for Wabash Valley. The first pitch from Caitlin Williams is outside for ball. We've seen a lot of Caitlin Williams through these first 3 games. She pitched all of Game 1, a complete game shutout, and pitched most of Game 2 in relief after the first couple of pitchers had rough outings. Back here for Game 3, that pitch misses up and away for ball 2. If you're Wabash Valley, you hope you put enough tax on her arm yesterday that she maybe isn't at her best today. She's been great all season long, the ace of SIC. 2-0 pitch to Heichelbeck. That one's up high, 3-0. Another part of it is Wabash Valley seen her for over 10 innings yesterday between the 2 games. They've got a good look at her. A good look at her tendencies, what she likes to throw in certain counts. Hopefully they can use that to their advantage. And Heichelbeck starts things off with a leadoff 4-pitch walk. None of those pitches particularly close. So Heichelbeck with some speed at first base for Emily Higgs, who had a really good day at the plate yesterday, hit the ball hard all over the park between the two games. Had a couple of base hits in each game, I believe. Trying to keep that going into today. Heichelbeck at first after a leadoff walk. The pitch to Higgs. Inside for a ball. 5 straight balls to start things off for Caitlin Williams in the center circle. The 1-0 pitch, that one a strike on the inside corner that time. Went to the same spot as the first pitch against Higgs, but got it a little bit closer to the plate there. So 1-1 on Emily Higgs, the right fielder for Wabash Valley. Squares up to bunt, gets that one down. Back up towards Williams, turns, fires to first, gets Higgs by a step. Heichelbeck will retreat to second. She took a big turn around second base, but ends up getting back safely to second base. A nice sac bunt for Higgs, puts a runner in scoring position with just 1 out for Wilkie, who leads the team in RBIs. Wilkie at the plate now, playing second base today for Wabash Valley. With a runner in a scoring position, goes first pitch swinging, hits this one towards short. Borman has it, fires across, gets Wilkie by a step. Heichelbeck takes off for third, slides in, she's safe. Just got in time ahead of the tag. A nice throw from Buford at first, but Heichelbeck moves up to third base now with 2 outs for Michaela Collins, the catcher and cleanup hitter. Wabash Valley trying to make Williams pay for the leadoff walk. SIC also had a leadoff walk, but Tucker pitched around it with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. That pitch misses low and inside to Collins for ball 1. Heichelbeck led off this bottom half with a walk, then Higgs bunted her over. Wilkie just grounded out to shortstop. That's where we are. 2 outs, 1 on at third. 1-0 pitch to Collins. Takes that one a little high for ball 2. Collins had a couple of hits yesterday as well for Wabash Valley. Both to right field, driving the ball the other way. 2-0 pitch, a strike on the inside corner, 2-1. Williams has pitched over 200 innings this year for the Falcons. 2-1 pitch, this one's popped up. Stevens behind the plate, able to make the catch. The ball was kind of tailing back towards the field on her, but she stuck with it and made the catch. So both teams have given up a leadoff walk and then pitched around it. It's still scoreless after 1. We head to the second at Paul Schnarre Field.
The Shop at 1418 is located at Wabash General Hospital's main lobby. It is open Monday through Friday from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. The shop offers a nice selection of gifts for everyone, including children's books, snacks, cards, toys, apparel, and other reasonably priced items. The profits from the Shop at 1418 are used to purchase medical equipment and other needed items for Wabash General Hospital. For more information, visit wabashgeneral.com or visit our Facebook page, The Shop at 1418.
You need to be mindful that when you're out, maybe doing a little tree pruning or shaping, or kids climbing in the tree, building tree houses, whatever, look up, make sure there's no power lines in or near the area. And even after the storm or after a wind event or something like that, where a limb may be falling down or hanging in the tree, make sure to look and there's no utility lines near that. And if there is, call us. We'll come take care of it. We'll get that down. We'll get things cleared up.
Top of the second here on the campus of Wabash Valley College Region 24 tournament. The opening round, the winner moves on to the Final Four of the region tournament and continues their postseason play. The loser of this Game 3 of this series, their season is over. So big game here. The season at stake for each team, and we are scoreless after 1. Each team with their ace on the mound, or in the center circle rather. Kellerman leading off the top of the second inning, and strike call in the outside corner, that time framed up by Michaela Collins. This Emma Kellerman, I believe she's the designated player here in this one, just hitting, not fielding. Tucker tried to go back to the same spot that time, called a ball. So 1-1 on Kellerman. Kellerman with an open stance. Chases it inside pitch and fouls it off of her shin, it looked like. She'll walk around, try to make sure she's okay. It'll be 1-2. Tucker went 2 pitches outside and then bared in on the hands that time and got Kellerman to swing at it. So Tucker ahead in the count here. Already 2 strikeouts in this game. Big shot at number 3 here. Kellerman chokes up now with 2 strikes. The 1-2 pitch from Tucker. Just off the outside of the plate. Tucker thought she might have 3rd strikeout, but instead it's evened up, 2 balls, 2 strikes. The umpire setting up on the inside half against right-handers, so maybe more strikes there, and that's where Tucker threw it. This pitch off her glove to Mockabee and makes the play 1-6-3. Nice job by Mockabee to stick with it after it deflected off the glove of Tucker. Nice defense there for out number 1. So May Holmes now steps up to the plate. First pitch is a swing and a miss. Tucker with the fastball in the inner half. Holmes is a small player out there, plays good defense. She's got really quick hands. They can surprise you with how hard she can hit it due to those quick hands. Hands low and out in front of her. Next pitch is low for ball 1. Tucker in a 1-1 count. Looks to Coach Jay Montgomery for the sign in. Has it. Checks the wristband. The 1-1 pitch to Holmes. Swing and a miss. 1-2. Tucker been in groove after walking the first batter of the game in Sophie Borman. She's gone strikeout, strikeout, fly out, ground out, and now 1 ball, 2 strikes here on May Holmes. Tucker trying to put away the 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Another fastball in the outside half, and Holmes swung through it. Strikeout number 3 already here, just 2 outs in the 2nd inning. So now it's Bailey Weber playing 3rd base for the Falcons. Another right-handed hitter with an open stance. First pitch from Tucker is fouled into the netting on the right side for strike 1. Tucker going inside a lot to the last couple of hitters. She's done a really good job of going in and out, getting them thinking about an inside pitch, and then they're chasing outside. That's what she's been doing here. She goes outside, and it's just off the plate. Not missing by much. 1-1. Pitcher's going to want those calls. The hitter's going to say, nope, that's off the plate. So far, it's gone the hitter's way. 1-1. The next pitch from Tucker to Weber. This one fouled straight back. It's 1-2. Tucker threatening for a 1-2-3 inning here in the top half the 2nd, already 2 down. Scoreless tie here, Game 3 of the Region 24 opening round. Best 2 out of 3 series. Wabash Valley came in as the 4 seed. That's why they're hosting SIC, the 5 seed. So these 2 teams pretty evenly matched up. 1-2 pitch, swing and a miss. Another strikeout for Alexis Tucker. 2 more in this inning. That's 4 total. 2 scoreless innings so far. Wabash Valley tries to put the bats going when we come back.
As soon as I came here, I started looking at the programs that they have, and the most that I like, it was early childhood education, and then after I see the classes and everything, that's the one that I picked. I would like to be a teacher in the future. I like it so much because I had the experience to work at Small World with the kids, and each day I learn, and I learn from the kids, and like with my teachers, like they teach me all the stuff that I need to do to be a better teacher. And classes is amazing, so I would just recommend everyone to come here to Wabash Valley College.
In our days, 'cause I found God. Yeah! Don't wanna be an American idiot. Fever, 'cause I'm breaking.
Abby Mockabee, the sophomore shortstop, leads off the top of the bottom of the 2nd round there for Wabash Valley. First pitch, swinging, pops this one up behind home plate and foul for strike 1. Mockabee had a home run back in game 2 of this series. A 2-run bomb out to deep left field, accompanied by a big bat flip walking down the first base line. She was pumped up, had a big crowd here yesterday. That pitch missed outside, it's 1-1. One pitch from Kaylin Williams. This one's turned on but fouled down the left field line. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Had an inside pitch and Mockabee got her hands to it quickly, but just a little out in front. Couldn't keep it fair. So Williams ahead 1-2. She's another high strikeout kind of pitcher, just like Alexis Tucker. None yet in this game, but she's got a 1-2 count here on Mockabee. The next pitch, that one inside. Oh, rang her up. That one was way inside and not even a particularly good frame job by the catcher. She moved the glove a lot. Got the call anyway for out number 1. Not a fan of that call. So Carson Flowers steps up now, who had the solo home run to walk it off via run roll in game 2 yesterday. Goes first pitch swinging here and fouls it straight back for strike 1. Flowers, the freshman, plays third base for Wabash Valley. Has 2 home runs this week. Had one in the last game of the regular season and then one yesterday in game 1. As I mentioned, this one flown foul down the left field line in the parking lot, so quickly 0-2 on Flowers. The 0-2 pitch from Williams, that's outside for ball 1. Going to have to guard that inside pitch if the umpire is going to give him that much on the inside half. We'll see if Williams goes back in there against Flowers like she did Mockabee. This one hit hard into left field, going back at the wall. It's gone and off the car. Carson Flowers, in her first at-bat of game 3, does what she did in her last at-bat of game 2. It's a home run. The freshman heating up this week, her 3rd homer in 4 games this week. And Wabash Valley out to a 1-0 start just like that. So now Alexis Tucker, the pitcher, will come up and try to do something similar to help her own cause. She's now got a 1-0 lead. 1 out here, bottom of the 2nd. That pitch a strike on the outside corner to Alexis Tucker. The 0-1 pitch in the dirt, blocked by Stevens behind the dish. 1 ball, 1 strike count on the pitcher Tucker. The 2-0 to Tucker. She hits this one high into foul territory on the left side, and that will get out of play. Still 1 ball, 2 strike count. Tucker with an open stance herself. Keeps the hands pretty low. 1-2 pitch, turns on this one. That's foul down the left field line. Got her hands to that one quickly. I couldn't keep it fair. Seeing the ball well off of Kaylin Williams, though. Still another 1-2 pitch from Williams. That one's low and outside. 2-2 count now. Nice at bat being worked here by Tucker. Next pitch is hit high into left field. That'll be in foul territory. Going over, giving it chase is Hunt. And cannot see, the dugout's in the way. And it looks like it landed foul. Nope, she caught it. Could not see with the dugout in the way. Umpire never made a signal, but Tucker's going back to the dugout, so we'll say Hunt caught that one for out number 2, and now Demi Wolf, playing first base, will step up to the plate. First pitch to Wolf is outside for ball 1. Wolf, the left-handed thrower and hitter. The 1-0 pitch, swing and a miss, 1-1. 2 down in an inning, but already 1 across for Wabash Valley on the Carson Flowers home run to left center field. Hit off the back of a car out there. That's how harsh he hit it. That one found straight back by Wolf. Nice cut. One ball, 2 strike count on the sophomore Wolf at the plate, trying to get on with 2 outs. Williams trying to limit the damage for SIC. 1-2 pitch. This one hit up the middle. That's through for a base hit to the left of the second base bag, and Wolf on base with 2 outs extends the inning to Emma Banks. So Banks, the left-handed hitting left fielder, will step up to the plate. Usually kind of a slap hitter using her speed. She does have 3 home runs on the year, though, so has some pop. That pitch off the plate on the outside. It's 1 ball, 2 strike, or 1 ball, no strikes, excuse me. Wolf at first after her 2-out base hit. And 1-0 pitch is popped up in foul on the left side for strike 1. The 1-1 to Banks is low and outside. 2-1. Banks back ahead in the count, trying to turn it over to the top of the lineup. The 2-1 from Williams. This one is flown into left field. Hunt will give that a look, but this one way out into the parking lot. Evens it up, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Banks trying to extend it like Wolf did with 2 outs. Wolf at first base. Heichelbeck on deck, the 2-2 pitch. This one slapped into left field. That one's going to fall in front of Hunt for a base hit. So Wabash Valley, a couple of 2-out hits. The inning continues. Back to the top of the lineup with Kinsley Heichelbeck, who walked her first time up on 4 pitches. So 1 in the inning across for Wabash Valley on the Carson Flowers solo home run, and now threatening for more with 2 outs. Number of baseball players here at Paul Schnarre Field for Wabash Valley. Of course, a lot of family as well. Nice crowd starting to build up. First pitch outside to Heichelbeck. She's not seen a strike yet today here into her second at bat, and now we're going to have a visit from the SIC head coach to her pitcher, and her entire infield going to come in. The outfield will meet in center field as well, talk things over defensively. Coach Jay Montgomery brings her base runners and hitters together as well. This could be big early in this game. It's only the bottom of the second inning, but if Wabash Valley can build momentum, put some runs on the board, the way Alexis Tucker has pitched so far through 2 innings, that could be enough. Of course, you always want to score as much as possible, especially in these opportunities against a pitcher like Caitlin Williams. She has been fantastic all season long. Under a 3.5 ERA through over 200 innings. That is extremely impressive at any level of softball or baseball. So you got to take your opportunities when you get them against a pitcher this tough. They got one now with 2 outs, but there's 2 on. Heichelbeck at the plate, 1-0 pitch. Strike on the outside corner, 1-1. Wolf at second, Banks at first. They each had 2-out singles. 1-1 pitch to Heichelbeck. This one's hitting the center field. Coming in is Rich. Has a long way to run, and she's called off by Hunt from left field, who comes flying in and makes the catch. Wabash Valley takes the lead on a Carson Flowers solo home run. They lead 1-0 as we head to the third.
Hi, my name is Rylan Robb. I am from Albion, Illinois, and I am a radio TV major here at Wabash Valley College. From broadcasting all sorts of sports games to producing my own TV show and radio show, the hands-on experience is as much as you want to do with it. In terms of the program itself, I think it's really special. It's really like almost a little family in a way, and it's really been really nice being able to experience the things I have with people that genuinely appreciate it with me.
I'm Mason Gross. I am a marketing business management major at Wabash Valley College. You'll learn a lot about in the business industry as a whole, and that really helps you to explore your options as far as to what's out there. So I'm doing my internship at Summer Real Estate in Salem, Illinois. Right now I'm working on getting my license. I am hanging around the office, going to showings, and doing everything I can as a non-licensee to get myself ready for when I graduate and take that step as an agent.
Alexis Tucker back for her third inning of work as the starter for Wabash Valley. 2 scoreless innings so far, 4 strikeouts already. Marissa Stevens, the SIC catcher, leading things off in the top half of the third. Goes first pitch swinging, first pitch missing, 0-1. 8-9-1 due up for the Lady Falcons in this inning. Tucker just trying to stay in her groove with a lead now, 1-0. That pitch inside for a ball. Mockabee got rung up on one about that same spot, but Tucker did not get the call. So 1-1 count on Stevens. Infield at the corners is slightly in. This one's fouled out of play on the right side. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Flowers and Wolf each at third and first respectively, just a few steps in, a couple in front of their respective bases. Middle infield about normal depth. 1 ball, 2 strike pitch. This one's popped up behind home plate off the netting. Stevens able to stay alive. Wabash Valley had 2 errors in the first inning of game 1 in this game, or of this series. After that, they've had some fantastic defense throughout the rest of the series. 1-2 pitch, that's outside, makes it 2-2. Emily Higgs had a diving play yesterday into foul territory. Alyssa Wookie with a diving stop at second base. 2-2 pitch to Stevens. This one's popped up left side, and that'll get out of play as well. Stevens battling nicely with 2 strikes. And now joining me here on News Channel 15 YouTube is really the voice of the Warriors in a lot of ways, Mark Richardson.
I've had a lot of voices, yeah. You're sounding good. I listened a little bit on the way here.
A 2-2 pitch to Stevens. This one's flown out in the left field. Banks coming in. A little to her left will make the catch for our number 1 of the inning. Wabash Valley with a 1-0 lead after Carson Flowers hit a solo home run off the trunk of a car out there behind the left center fence.
That's all I missed, huh? Just 1 home run.
Now that is important. That's how we got our scoring right now. Rich steps up to the plate for SIC now. Goes first pitch swinging and misses that one. Tucker in a groove so far today. Walked the first hitter of the game in Sophie Borman, and she has not allowed a base runner since then.
That's Borman on deck again, right?
That is true. The 0-1 to Rich, the center fielder. That one's outside, 1-1.
Pitching is a lot of fast pitch softball. It's a big percentage of it. That and good sharp defense. Runs are hard to come by.
Especially with the 2 pitchers today. That one swung on and missed as well, so it's 1-2. It is Tucker pitching for Wabash Valley, and as you had guessed, it is Caitlin Williams pitching for SIC. Both of them have been pretty good so far, other than the home run given up by Williams. That's the difference right now here with 1 out in the top of the 3rd inning. 1-2 pitch from Tucker, and that one's off the plate. Rich, you could tell, thought about swinging, was able to hold up. Evens it up 2-2.
Nice crowd on hand today.
A 2-2 pitch. This one's flown out into left field in foul territory. That will fall. Yeah, a really nice crowd already and expecting maybe some more. I've heard that there's a possibility that a ton of the basketball players will be here at some point as well. That was what was told to me.
Baseball teams down the left field line on the fence over here. Some of them in the bleachers as well.
Playoff atmosphere here at Paul Schnarre Field. 2-2 pitch again, swing and a miss. Another strikeout for Alexis Tucker, number 5 on the day.
I even saw Paul Schnarre on the way in, so he's at his own field today.
It's got to be a nice feeling. I don't have any fields named after me yet.
It won't be long.
Borman at the plate with 2 outs here. Top of the 3rd. First pitch to her this time from Tucker is a strike on that inside corner. And it's important to note, you know, Borman walked that first time up. Tucker had her down in a 1-2 count and then lost her and ended up walking her and was able to pitch around it. The 0-1 pitch fouled straight back, 0-2.
Pitch was bleeding off the outside corner. Kind of ran away from the right-handed hitter.
She's getting a lot of strikes that way, a lot of swinging strikes, not a ton looking. When they're taking that outside pitch, it's not really been given to Tucker as close as it's been, but get a lot of swings and misses on that outside pitch. The 0-2 to Borman, that one a tad low for ball 1.
Good pitch, just below the zone.
Still ahead in the count here, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Not trying to lose Borman again after being ahead in the count. 1-2 pitch from Tucker. That one's inside, 2-2.
Not much inside.
Well, I've seen a pitch about, well, frankly, more inside than that was what rung up Abby Mockabee back in the second inning. Got called out on strikes on a pitch quite a bit, probably a ball's worth farther inside than that. That pitch, just somewhere off the plate on the outside. It's now 3 balls, 2 strikes.
That's 3 in a row by Tucker that have just barely missed, and Borman able to take all 3.
Tough takes with 2 strikes. They've gone the hitter's way. Something's got to give here. Will Borman get another walk, a base hit, or can Tucker put her away this time? 3-2 payoff pitch. That one's up high, checked her swing, and Borman 2 walks now after being down in the count.
She's a good eye at the plate and wouldn't offer anything off the plate. That was just a little up that time.
So Bria Williams now, who is at the plate, was the first strikeout victim of Alexis Tucker back in the first inning. This one's popped up right side. Collins giving it a look. It'll get out of play for strike 1.
Another day with very little breeze, so Park will play very fair today.
That's how you know.
On your own.
That's how you know that Carson Flowers got all of the one that she hit out. She's been hot this week. She had a home run against Kaskaskia in the final game of the regular season. One yesterday and then one already today. 2 at-bats in a row for going back to the last game with a home run. This one's fouled straight back.
0-2 on the hitter again. Let's see if she can put this number 2 hitter away.
Tucker looking for her 3rd scoreless inning. Get back to the Wabash Valley Bats. 3-hitter due up next, and Tiffany Hunt. I'm sure much rather see her with the bases empty to start next inning.
I don't like to see her at all. She's still hitting the ball. She had 5 hits yesterday, I think.
Yeah, she struck out in the first here against Tucker, but the way she hit it yesterday, I don't think you want to take your chances with her, even if she did strike out already. The SIC coach had a word with their hitter on how to play this year.
Umpire jotted a note to himself. Buy eggs. Maybe not.
Could be. Got a break in the action, thought about it. The 0-2 pitch off the plate outside, 1 ball, 2 strikes. You know, much like when Tucker pitched in game 1 here yesterday, not getting those outside strike calls. Collins is trying to frame them up. They're just not going the pitcher's way. 1-2 pitch to Williams. This one's line found on the left field line. Went inside that time. Tucker trying to put away Williams here, not allow another 2-out base runner.
Got the first 2 outs pretty easily, and having to work on the last 2. Walk, and now this young lady, Hunt.
She walked Borman to start the game, then sat down 8 straight before walking Borman again, who's at first base. This one fouled straight back by Williams.
Tough pitch on the outside corner at the knees, and able to stay alive at the plate.
Good battle here between Williams and Tucker. Looks like Williams took her timeout, taking her time to step back in, collect herself. And now she'll step back in the right-handed hitter's batter's box. The 1-2 pitch again, swing and a miss. Tucker got her down on strikes. 6 strikeouts on the day, 3 scoreless innings so far for Tucker. Wabash Valley leads 1-0, looking for more the bottom half of the third when we come back.
It's Jeep Celebration Month at Steve Faulkner Automotive. Lease a 2024 Jeep Compass as low as $300 per month and a 2024 Jeep Grand Cherokee lease as low as $399 per month. Go to SteveFaulknerAutomotive.com today. Come to Steve Faulkner Automotive. Get up to $17,400 off 2023 Chargers and Challengers and up to $15,555 off MSRP on 2023 Jeep Gladiators. Get them all at SteveFaulknerAutomotive.com today.
Mount Carmel's original, authentic Mexican restaurant, Tequila's, is still the best, with great food and some great specials. Lunch-size margaritas are just $1.99 every Wednesday and Thursday. And check out our student specials, including chicken on the beach, Mexican rice with cheese, nacho fajita chicken, or nachos with beef, all including soda. Not a student? No problem. Check out our daily specials just for you. Great food, great specials, with great prices, all from the friendly professional staff you know and trust at Tequila's in Mount Carmel.
2-3-4 duo for Wabash Valley. That's Higgs, Wilkie, and Collins. First pitch to Higgs. A strike on the outside half. 0-1.
Now you've got this umpire figured out, don't you? Did you see a movement before you said strike?
I can hear it. He likes to go,
Oh, you can hear?
Yeah.
Oh, that's an idea. No wonder I missed that sign.
The 0-1 pitch. A strike. That sign looked like a bit of a breaking ball. Caught the bottom of the zone. Quickly 0-2 on Emily Higgs.
Well, how long can Caitlin Williams work today? She worked about 10 innings or a little more yesterday.
A 1-1, or the 0-2, excuse me, to Higgs. That one's outside. Make it 1 ball, 2 strikes.
I know that underhand motion is a lot easier than throwing overhand, but there must be a limit.
You'd think so. You'd really have to think so, but Williams hasn't showed that so far. 1-2 pitch, swing and a miss. A strikeout of Emily Higgs.
She's got very nice control. Moved that ball in on her hands and got her on the swing and miss.
I tell you what, these might be 2 of the top pitchers in the entire conference that we're seeing here today. We got to see him once yesterday as well. Well, in Williams' case, twice. First pitch to Wilkie this time is fouled out of play on the right side. Wabash Valley with 3 hits in this game. They all came in that second inning, including the solo home run from Carson Flowers. That's the difference right now. It's 1-0 Wabash Valley with 1 out here, bottom of the third inning. The 0-1 to Wilkie. A strike on the inside half. It's 0-2.
Got to stay alive now. Make her work a little bit out there.
Williams deals the 0-2 pitch. This one's popped up in the right field in foul territory. Giving it chase is Holmes. Cannot track it down. Wilkie stays alive.
So Carson Flowers, the hitting star so far. Correct? She got the home run?
Yep.
5'3" freshman from Elberfeld. By the way, this Southeastern team with a lot of freshmen on it, including the pitcher.
And the same could be said for Wabash Valley, 2 pretty young teams that have had really good seasons so far and trying to continue them with a win here today. This one tapped up the middle, and that's through for a base hit. So Wilkie at first base with 1 out, and Collins coming to the plate, the cleanup hitter. Popped out to her counterpart, the catcher Stevens, in the first inning.
Yeah, it'd be nice to break this thing open a little bit here. It's enough close games for a while, don't you think?
Can be tough to score off of Williams. Got to do it when you get the opportunities. That pitch outside. And really, that was a big story, partly of game 1 yesterday where SIC won 2-0. As Wabash Valley got a fair amount of hits, got a fair amount of base runners. They just never could cash them in. Too many left on base. They did not have that problem in game 2 where they won 9-1. 1-0 pitch to Collins. This one's hit towards short. Borman has it. Goes to second for 1. Williams turns, fires to first, double play. Gets them out of the inning, 6-4-3. Still 1-0. Wabash Valley with the lead as we head to the 4th.
You already know that the First National Bank is your real community bank, but have you met our people? It's the people inside that make us a community bank. We live here, we work here, we're your neighbors and your friends. When you bank with us, your money is reinvested in your community. At the First National Bank, our customers are more than an account number. People are the reason for this community. We're your hometown bank, serving the area since 1906. We are the First National Bank, where our people make the difference. Come see us today. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Get your Ford at Steve Faulkner Automotive in Mount Carmel. Get up to $4,750 off 23 Ford Explorers and 2023 Ford Mach-E. Get $15,700 off original MSRP. Go to SteveFaulknerAutomotive.com today. Come to Steve Faulkner Automotive. Get up to $17,400 off 2023 Chargers and Challengers, and up to $15,555 off MSRP on 2023 Jeep Gladiators. Get them all at SteveFaulknerAutomotive.com today. It's Jeep Celebration Month at Steve Faulkner Automotive. Lease a 2024 Jeep Compass as low as $300 per month, and
Tiffany Hunt, Jordan Buford, and Emma Kellerman do up in this inning for SIC. 3, 4, 5 hitters. Alexis Tucker in the center circle for Wabash Valley has been masterful so far. A couple of walks to Sophie Borman. That's all that SIC has had, as we're here now in the top of the 4th inning.
They're going to get that activity down in the bullpen for Southeastern. So you wonder how long Williams can go. But she's been very good. Alexis Tucker pitching a shutout so far.
First pitch, a strike on the outside corner to Tiffany Hunt, who struck out her first time up.
I'm going to take one of the headpieces off here and see if I can hear that umpire say strike. I don't hear much.
The 0-1. That one in low and inside.
Didn't hear it that time with the headpiece off.
He said ball that time.
Okay. Try to stay tuned, folks.
1-1 count on Hunt, the left fielder. Choked up on the bat. The 1-1 pitch, this one's popped up right side and out of play. 1 ball, 2 strikes. This is a big part of the lineup for Tucker to try to get through for the second time at 3, 4, 5. Hunt and Buford especially dangerous hitters. With just a 1-0 lead. The 1-2 pitch, this one lined foul out of play on the right side again. Hunt continued to stay alive. She really just spoiled that one, stuck the bat out. That was another pitch on the outside half from Tucker.
Very defensive swing, but she did stay alive.
Another nice day here at Paul Schnarre Field for softball. A 1-2 pitch. That one runs in and hits Tiffany Hunt, so she'll be at first base to lead things off.
Tried to bust her on the hands inside and just barely caught her. You don't need a trainer to look at that one. She barely got nipped.
So Buford will come up, a left-handed power hitter with a runner on, nobody out. Flew out to left field her first time up.
Well, she's not going to bunt. That's the good news. A lot of times you bunt a runner over and try to get him in this way, but with a 3-hitter up, that's not likely.
Flower's still playing quite in at third base. The way that Buford can hit the ball, I don't know if I'd want to be that close.
Left-handed hitter, she probably won't hit it that direction.
That pitch a little high and wide. 1 ball, no strikes to Buford.
But I'm with you. I wouldn't like to play that close with somebody with a stick up there swinging at a ball.
The 1-0 to Jordan Buford. This one's flown into center field. Heiko Beck going on, has a beat on it. Now camps underneath and makes the catch for out number 1.
Ball didn't have much carry to it, just popped it up. I thought big as she is and strong as she is, it might go farther than that.
And now it'll be Kellerman, who, her first time up, she lined one up the middle. It hit off the glove of Tucker on the mound and deflected right to Abby Mockabee at shortstop, who then made the play with nice focus. So Kellerman 0 for 1 at the plate with a runner on and 1 out here, top of the 4th inning.
They might run right here.
Swing and a miss. Big hack that first pitch from Kellerman, but Tucker blew it by her.
After Buford, you know, they don't have near the strength and power with it. She's their best, and so you're thinking about running after she's retired.
Hunt does have some speed at first base. We'll see if they think about that. The 0-1 pitch, strike on the outside corner, 0-2.
Maybe I'm the only one who thinks about running. Maybe that's the game.
Well, you asked for it a lot in Wabash Valley baseball earlier this week, and I didn't do that either.
I ask for it all the time.
Tucker ahead here, 0-2 on Emma Kellerman. Next pitch outside, kind of a waste pitch, wanted to chase there, didn't get it. Still ahead in the count, though, is Tucker. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
The advantage of the running game is you put a lot of pressure on the defense. Of course, you run into some outs that way.
Next pitch, a swing and a miss. Another strikeout for Tucker. Got her to chase the outside pitch that time.
Yeah, that pitch is not a strike. I mean, it's not going to be called, but got her to go for it. That's great.
A new hitter here for Holmes. It won't be Holmes hitting. It's going to be Cassie Milligan taking the at-bat here. Seen her play in the field for 1 pitch yesterday when they made some defensive substitutions, brought Borman into pitch from short. Milligan went into right field, and then Borman on the first pitch gave up that walk-off run roll homer to Carson Flowers yesterday. So this would be the first time in this series we're seeing Cassie Milligan take hacks.
That pitch by Borman, I thought, well, it looked pretty good. Had pretty good speed. It was up a little bit on the outside corner, and boom, it was gone.
So Milligan will come up now with 2 outs here in the top of the 4th inning, and Hunt, who was hit by a pitch to start things off in the inning at first base. Tucker trying to strand her right there. She's pitched around a couple of base runners already today. That pitch low for ball 1.
Collins doing a nice job behind the plate for the Warriors. That keeps Hunt close down there, not taking much of a lead after the pitch is thrown.
1-0 count. The pitch from Tucker to Milligan. That one, a strike on the outside corner.
Milligan steps out and thinks about it a little bit. I think she thought it was not a strike. That's what she's thinking.
Yeah, Tucker's not gotten many of those calls. She did that time. So an even 1-1 count. The next pitch. Swing and a miss. Runner takes off for second. Throw down by Collins. Not in time. A little to the our left of the second base bag.
That's what happens when you run. It puts pressure on the defense. You have to come up, throw, and make the throw right there. Nice job by the shortstop Mockbee to keep that ball in the infield. The ball was in the dirt.
Yeah, able to pick it out nicely. Oh, 2 outs though, and now a 1-2 count on Milligan. You can try not to worry about that base runner too much. Just execute your next pitch if you're Tucker. She's got 7 strikeouts already. This one, line into right field. Higgs comes in, makes the catch. That one carried out to her. Another scoreless inning for Alexis Tucker. She's through 4 innings of allowing just a few base runners, no runs. Wabash Valley leads 1-0 back to the bats on the other side.
Hi, my name is Rylan Robb. I am from Albion, Illinois, and I am a radio TV major here at Wabash Valley College. From broadcasting all sorts of sports games to producing my own TV show and radio show, the hands-on experience is as much as you want to do with it. In terms of the program itself, I think it's really special. It's really like almost a little family in a way, and it's really been really nice being able to experience the things I have with people that genuinely appreciate it with me.
In our days, 'cause I found God. Yeah! Don't wanna be an American idiot. Fever, 'cause I'm breaking.
Bottom of the 4th inning, Wabash Valley back to the bats. It is Mockbee, Flowers, and Tucker due up.
Scoreboard says 5th inning, but it's just the bottom of 4.
Wabash Valley with a 1-0 lead off the bat of Carson Flowers, a solo home runner first time up. She's in the on-deck circle. First, it's Mockbee, who takes that pitch up high from Caitlin Williams for ball 1. SIC had shown some action in their bullpen, but they're sticking with Williams still here. That pitch inside, 2-0. Mockbee had a home run off Williams yesterday. That was the hit that took Williams out of the game in Game 2 yesterday. The 2-0 pitch. This one lined hard in the left field, and another base hit for Abby Mockbee. Had a 2-0 count, had something she could drive, and did not miss it. That one was hit right on the screws into left field.
And the ball's well played out in left field.
And now here comes Carson Flowers, who may be Wabash Valley's hottest hitter this last week. She had, well, I think 3 home runs going into the Kaskaskia games on Tuesday this past week, and she's had 3 home runs since then. First pitch here is a strike on the inside corner, 0-1.
Less likely to bunt with 1 out than you would be if it was a leadoff base hit.
The corners are playing in. Middle infield at about double play depth. This pitch hit hard towards third, snagged by Weber. Turns and fires to second for 1. No, she's safe. The throw pulled Borman off, or make that Williams off the bag. But everybody's safe.
Pretty gutsy play by Weber to go to second on that ball. She fielded the ball with the backhand on the line. Probably an easier play to go across the diamond to first. Try to get the lead runner, and it backfires.
So Alexis Tucker, who's pitching a gem for Wabash Valley at the plate now with a chance to help herself out. RBI opportunity, nobody out. 2 runners on. First pitch swinging, pops this one up into the outfield. Rich comes in on it, and center field will make the catch. No tag from the runners. So Tucker flies out for the second time, first to left, that time to center. Now Demi Wolf 1 for home with a base hit up the middle at the plate.
Something right here would help, something to get a run in.
Demi Wolf pitched game 2 yesterday. Pitched really well. Gave up a run in the first and then nothing since then. This one hit towards second. Williams has it on the fly and doubles up. Carson Flowers at first base. That one's tough. She couldn't get back in time. So 2 innings in a row, a double play has ended it for Wabash Valley. They do still lead 1-0. Heading to the 5th inning now officially here at Paul Schnarre Field.
Mount Carmel's original, authentic Mexican restaurant, Tequila's, is still the best, with great food and some great specials. Lunch-size margaritas are just $1.99 every Wednesday and Thursday. And check out our student specials, including chicken on the beach, Mexican rice with cheese, nacho fajita chicken, or nachos with beef, all including soda. Not a student? No problem. Check out our daily specials just for you. Great food, great specials with great prices, all from the friendly professional staff you know and trust at Tequila's in Mount Carmel.
You need to be mindful that when you're out, maybe doing a little tree pruning or shaping, or kids climbing in the tree, building tree houses, whatever, look up, make sure there's no power lines in or near the area. And even after the storm or after a wind event or something like that, where a limb may be falling down or hanging in the tree, make sure to look and there's no utility lines near that. And if there is, call us. We'll come take care of it. We'll get that down. We'll get things cleared up.
Top of the 5th inning, Alexis Tucker back in the center circle. Has been wonderful so far. She is greeted this time around by Bailey Weber. First pitch outside for ball 1.
Southeastern scored yesterday in the first, and they haven't scored since, have they? Is that correct?
That's true. They scored 1 in the first yesterday, or
the first game yesterday.
Yeah, and then the same in the second game. And have not scored since then. This one line hard, and Flowers snags it at third base.
Got quick hands. That ball was hit to her right knee, had the glove down, swooped over to the left, to the right, and caught it.
Tough play, and Flowers able to make it for out number 1 of the inning.
Takes a lot of guts to play third base in this game. Bases are 60 feet. She's about, what, 8 feet in front of that?
I was going to say, as far in as she plays a lot of times at third, and you kind of have to with the speed that you see in softball. First pitch this time to the catcher, Stevens, strike on the outside corner, 0-1.
Same umpires from yesterday. This guy called the second game yesterday, I believe.
The 0-1 pitch, this one's hitting the center field. Heichelbeck to her right and makes the play. 2 down in the 5th.
2 quick outs, you like that? Now, if you're a hitter, do you take a pitch here and let your pitcher rest a little bit, or you take the first one you like? I bet she swings at the first pitch she likes. This
is Hadley Rich, who's got quick hands. We saw that yesterday. choked up way on the bat. She goes first pitch swinging, pops this one up left side. Mockabee calls off Flowers, makes the catch. A really quick inning for Alexis Tucker here in the 5th. We're heading to the bottom half. Wabash Valley still leads 1-0.
Get your Ford at Steve Faulkner Automotive in Mount Carmel. Get up to $4,750 off 23 Ford Explorers and 2023 Ford Mach-E. Get $15,700 off original MSRP. Go to SteveFaulknerAutomotive.com today. Come to Steve Faulkner Automotive. Get up to $17,400 off 2023 Chargers and Challengers, and up to $15,555 off MSRP on 2023 Jeep Gladiators. Get them all at SteveFaulknerAutomotive.com today.
The Shop at 1418 is located at Wabash General Hospital's main lobby. It is open Monday through Friday from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. The shop offers a nice selection of gifts for everyone, including children's books, snacks, cards, toys, apparel, and other reasonably priced items. The profits from the Shop at 1418 are used to purchase medical equipment and other needed items for Wabash General Hospital. For more information, visit wabashgeneral.com or visit our Facebook page, The Shop at 1418.
Bottom of the 5th inning, Emma Banks leading off. She's 1 for 1 today. Had a bloop single into left field, just kind of half swung, hit it the other way, and found grass. First pitch here, outside for ball 1. Still Caitlin Williams out there for SIC. Once again, the winner of this moves on to the Final Four of the Region 24 tournament. This one pops up left side into foul territory. 3 Falcons giving it chase, and none of them can get to it.
Nice also by the shortstop, third baseman, and the left fielder.
1-1 count now on Emma Banks.
So the tournament plays next Saturday and Sunday at Southwestern in Belleville. On the edge of greatness over there, Belleville.
Yeah, I know somebody pretty famous from there.
Hey, Jimmy Connors, Buddy Epson, those are the 2 we know.
1-1 is hitting the left field. Hunt going back. That one's over her head and to the wall. Banks around first, has wheels, and she'll get into second easy with a double.
Well, yesterday she had a couple slap hits. That was a full swing and one hop the wall out in left field. That ball struck nicely.
Well, I had mentioned that earlier in this game. You know, most of the time she's slapping it and using her speed, but she did have 3 home runs this season. One of them I remember specifically to the opposite field. She can hit it well that way.
And that's the direction she usually hits the baseball or softball. So a leadoff runner at second base now. Would you bunt here and try to move her over?
Well, Heichelbeck does have good speed. She also has good power, so it really depends on what you want here.
Got a card after the sign was flashed. She looked over the card to make sure she had the sign right.
Good speed with Banks at second and at the plate, and Heichelbeck. Heichelbeck does score the bunt, pulls back. That pitch called strike 1.
Now on the wheel play, the third baseman charges, first baseman charges, shortstop covers third, second baseman covers first, and so you can get a good lead at second. Nobody covering until the center fielder comes in, and she is way out there selling peanuts by the Paul Schnarre sign. She's deep.
The 0-1 pitch to Heichelbeck, not bunting this time. That's outside, 1-1. And that pretty much all series we've seen Rich, their center fielder, play deep out there. That's the way she feels comfortable. She thinks she can come in quicker than she can go back, I suppose. The 1-1 pitch to Heichelbeck, swinging away, lines this one into left field for a base hit. Banks had to pause to make sure it got over Borman's head. So she just moves up one base. Heichelbeck takes off for a second, and she's safe as the throw in got past Borman.
Yeah, throw in from left fielder Hunt over Borman. That's not a good play. Not heads up, not sharp on Southeastern's part. And it puts 2 runners in scoring position. Banks held on the line drive, froze, waiting until he got down. And here comes Calcaterra to talk to her pitcher.
Well, you give that a single and an error on the throw?
It's a single for sure. It's not a double, but you have to account for getting to second base somehow. I think an error would be appropriate.
Well, either way, 2 in scoring position, nobody out here in the 5th inning, and the 2-hole hitter, Emily Higgs, coming up. She's bunted for a sacrifice back in the first. She's also struck out, but she had a good day yesterday at the plate between the 2 games. Had 2 hits in game 2, and game 1 as well. She had 2 hits in each game. A lot of line drive singles. She's down near third base talking to Coach Jay Montgomery.
So you got 2 on and 2, 3, and 4 coming to bat. Got to like your scoring opportunity here. We've had double plays the last 2 innings to keep us from scoring. Let's see what Southeastern can do here with Nobody out, and second and third are the runners for the Warriors.
Now, infield pretty far in, even Williams playing more in than usual. Now she'll back up a little bit. That's second.
They crash on the corners. Here they come.
First pitch swinging, popped up on the infield. Williams, the second baseman, calls for it and makes the catch for out number 1.
Well, try to get it on the first pitch, hit it up, and got it too high and not out of the infield.
Now, Alyssa Wilkie does have a hit today. She's grounded out to short and had a hit up the middle on a ground ball. With the speed on the base pass, one of those can maybe score 2. She goes first pitch swinging and lines this one hard, but will foul and out of play on the right side. Nice crowd here on hand for Wabash Valley, and Wilkie trying to give them something to cheer about. The 0-1, now she scores a bunt, gets this one down, breaking for home. The throw, not in time. Banks scores.
There you go on the squeeze play. Got the bunt down right back to the pitcher, but Banks able to sneak in before the tag. Well executed by the Lady Warriors.
2-0 Wabash Valley, and everybody's safe. It'll be runners at the corners, still just 1 down.
That's a big play. You got to get that run home. You had second, third, nobody out, and you got to get a run home and squeeze one that time. Now, I think Maccabee's running here. What do you think?
Well, that's Wookie at first base.
Maccabee maybe will hit then, huh? Wait a minute.
She's in the on-deck circle. Collins at the plate. Wookie does take off, no throw. And
that's what Southeastern did yesterday. Just let that runner have second base. We'll take it.
You know, they've already turned 2 double plays. You'd think they might try more to keep that in order, but they don't want to risk Heidelbeck breaking for home. I understand that part. 0-1 on Collins with 1 out, 2 in scoring position. Next pitch, this one's flown into center field. And a diving catch by Rich. Heidelbeck not able to tag up. She thought that one might get down, but Rich
I don't know.
Take it away.
That's a misread over there at third base. You got to get back on that fly ball. If it drops, you're going to score. And it was caught, and she had to scamper back to the bag.
So 2 down now. As Maccabee, the sophomore shortstop, comes up to the plate. She had a line drive base hitter last time, has also struck out looking. First pitch to her. This one's fouled out of play on the right side.
Caitlin Williams, a tough competitor out there for Southeastern in the circle. Keeps on burying it in on the right-handed hitters.
Wabash Valley up 2-0, 1 across in this inning, looking for more. This one's hitting the left field. Going back is Hunt. She's at the wall near the line, makes the catch. Maccabee maybe a little bit underneath that one. SIC limits the damage, but Wabash Valley able to push another across. They lead 2-0, heading to the 6th.
Get your Ford at Steve Faulkner Automotive in Mount Carmel. Get up to $4,750 off 23 Ford Explorers and 2023 Ford Mach-E. Get $15,700 off original MSRP. Go to SteveFaulknerAutomotive.com today. Come to Steve Faulkner Automotive. Get up to $17,400 off 2023 Chargers and Challengers, and up to $15,555 off MSRP on 2023 Jeep Gladiators. Get them all at SteveFaulknerAutomotive.com today.
In our days, 'cause I found God. Don't wanna be an American idiot. Fever, 'cause I'm breaking.
Sophie Borman, the leadoff hitter in the game and the inning for SIC, has reached base twice via the walk. They also have a base runner in Tiffany Hunt by hit by pitch. That's the only base runners they've got. Do with that information what you will. I'm not going to say any more about it. Here in the 6th inning, this one's flown into right field. Higgs going back and to her right. Reaches up, 1 pitch, 1 out in the 6th.
I appreciate her hitting the ball this time rather than walking. This is the heart of the order coming up.
And Bria Williams now, the 2-hole hitter and second baseman coming up.
Williams, Hunt, and Buford, 2, 3, and 4.
2-0 lead for Wabash Valley. The pitch from Sucker is popped out of play on the right side for strike 1. Williams has struck out twice to Tucker here in this game. Tucker was 7 total on the day. Tucker taking her time, now ready, the 0-1 pitch. This one's popped up right side, out of play again, quickly 0-2.
Caitlin Williams did a nice job limiting the damage for Southeastern the top half of the inning, the bottom half of the inning, and now Alexis Tucker doing a good job attacking the strike zone, and Calcaterra is again after the fans for Wabash Valley, and I just don't know. And this is the same umpire we had yesterday, and we're going to talk to the athletic director, Luke Scheidecker. And Luke will tell somebody, oh, you got to be a little less sensitive. I think that's what he's going to tell the umpire. You got to be a little less sensitive about this.
Well, you know, Luke, also the head coach of the Lady Warriors basketball team, we know that he's had his run-in with a fair few of officials on the basketball side. So,
well, I'll say this for Calcaterra. She handled it much better today. She went to the umpire went to the athletic director. He'll go down and calm down the people down the line, and it'll be fine.
Yeah, definitely handled better than yesterday, when she just berated the fans loudly herself. And now we're back to softball action. 0-2 count on Williams. The pitch from Tucker. Outside, 1 ball, 2 strikes.
See out behind the left field wall, that's the Warrior baseball team getting loose. They play on Thursday in region tournament action here at Wabash Valley.
I'm taking a lap around the field out there. Glad it's them and not me.
Beautiful day, though.
1-2 pitch. This one hit hard in the center field. Heichelbeck going back, reaches up and makes the snag for out number 2. I thought that one spelled trouble off the bat, but Heichelbeck with a nice catch kind of going over the back shoulder.
The ball was hit hard. I thought it might carry out here. Heichelbeck read it perfectly and caught it in stride.
So now 2 down here in the 6th, and Tiffany Hunt coming up. She struck out and also has reached on a hit by pitch, stole a base as well. Had 5 hits between the 2 games yesterday. Tucker ready with the pitch, fires it home. This one flown into right field in foul territory. Higgs gives it chase, but that one's well out of play for strike 1.
Tucker continues to attack the strike zone, just bores it in on him.
Yeah, she had 7 strikeouts through the first 4 innings. The last couple, she's just using her defense, getting quick outs. Like to see that. Hunt choked up on the bat, the 0-1 pitch. This one's popped up into the outfield. Heichelbeck coming in. Long way to go, makes the catch. 6 innings for Alexis Tucker, no runs, and a 0 in another important category. Wabash Valley heads to the bottom of the 6th looking for some insurance. They lead 2-0 here in Game 3 of the series.
Mount Carmel's original, authentic Mexican restaurant, Tequila's, is still the best, with great food and some great specials. Lunch-size margaritas are just $1.99 every Wednesday and Thursday. And check out our student specials, including chicken on the beach, Mexican rice with cheese, nacho fajita chicken, or nachos with beef, all including soda. Not a student? No problem. Check out our daily specials just for you. Great food, great specials, with great prices, all from the friendly professional staff you know and trust at Tequila's in Mount Carmel.
Found God. Yeah, don't wanna be an American idiot.
Carson Flowers leads off the bottom of the 6th for Wabash Valley. Goes first pitch, swinging, hammers this one, but foul down the left field line. She is screwing up the baseball this series. I won out in front of it, but that was hit hard.
Her home run was to left field.
The 0-1 pitch takes that one up and in for a ball.
It's a tough pitch to hit, isn't it? Right at your shoulder.
Backed away from it a little bit. Still Williams out there for SIC. The 1-1 pitch to Flowers. Hits this one, line drive hard down the left field line, fans down the left field wall, getting out of the way of that one.
Williams throwing pretty hard, and Flowers very, very quick to the softball with her hands. She's behind the count 1-2 now. Flowers will have to fight it off. I don't think she's going to alter the swing much, do you?
I don't think so. It ain't broke. 1-2 pitch. This one's popped up softly towards short, and a nonchalant catch by Borman out there for out number 1.
A la Willie Mays, little basket catch.
So 1 down here in the bottom of the 6th. Alexis Tucker at the plate. She's flown out to left and center field, and has been pitching a gem and then some for Wabash Valley in the center circle. Now at the plate, a pitch from Williams. This one hit towards Borman at short on the ground. Scoops it up, fires across to first. So 2 up, 2 down on outs towards Sophie Borman.
Stayed down nicely. Little sidearm toss across. Got her easily. Alexis Tucker will head back to the dugout. Think about pitching the top of the 7th.
Demi Wolf at the plate now. She has got a single and also lined into a double play her last time up. Takes that one high and wide for ball 1. 2 outs here, bottom of the 6th inning. Wabash Valley with a 2-0 lead. Game 3 of the opening round of the Region 24 tournament. Winner moves on to the Final 4. This one's popped up on the infield right side. Bria Williams makes the catch. So a quick inning there for Wabash Valley. Alexis Tucker back to the center circle, looking to finish off a historic performance and send Wabash Valley to the Final 4 of the Region 24 tournament. You don't want to miss it. We'll be back after a short break.
I'm Mason Gross. I am a marketing business management major at Wabash Valley College. You'll learn a lot about the business industry as a whole, and that really helps you to explore your options as far as to what's out there. So I'm doing my internship at Summer Real Estate in Salem, Illinois. Right now I'm working on getting my license. I am hanging around the office, going to showings, and doing everything I can as a non-licensee to get myself ready for when I graduate and take that step as an agent.
Top of the 7th inning, Wabash Valley 3 outs away from moving on in the Region 24 softball tournament, but it's the heart of the lineup. 4, 5, 6. It's Buford leading things off. Alexis Tucker has given up 3 base runners, 2 walks, and a hit by pitch. Nothing else. 3 outs away from history. First pitch to Buford. This one's popped up right side. Wolf into foul territory. That gets out of play for strike 1.
Runs been hard to come by today. The Warriors have a home run and a squeeze bunt. That's it. That's all the runs that have been scored.
It's Buford, Kellerman, and either Holmes or Milligan. The 0-1 to Buford, outside for ball 1.
This young lady can hit, no doubt about that.
She's flown out a couple of times today. Once to left, once to center. Tucker has her in a 1-1 count here. Next pitch, this one hit in the middle, right at Tucker. She has it, turns and fires to first. 1 down.
Ball was hit hard, but on a 1-hopper, right up the middle to the pitcher. Tucker retires her.
And that may be the toughest batter that she has to get out. But still, 2 more.
It's the 7th inning, right?
It is.
Hey, we're just about out of here. All we need is 2 more outs.
Emma Kellerman now at the plate. Struck out her last time up. Right-handed hitter with an open stance. First pitch from Tucker, swing and a miss, 0-1.
Warriors lost 2-0 yesterday in the opener, won 9-1 in the second ball game, and lead 2-0 here in the 7th. Try to close out this first round win and move on to the tournament.
The 0-1 pitch, this one popped out of play on the right side, 0-2.
Tucker still looks strong out there, no 7th inning of work.
Wabash Valley's trying to hold on with that 2-0 lead and move on in the tournament. 0-2 pitch, swing and a miss. Strikeout number 8 on the day. 2 outs, 1 more to go.
That ball tailed away from the right-hand hitter. She swung at it, it was off the plate. Another strikeout.
And now it is Cassie Milligan, the only player, only hitter left in the way, in between Alexis Tucker and a history. Here in a playoff performance. First pitch off the plate outside, ball 1.
3 base runners is all, 2 walks and hit batter, correct?
That's true. I don't think I'm overselling it by calling it what would potentially happen history. The 1-0 pitch, this one line up the middle, and there it is, a base hit.
That's the first hit of the game for Southeastern. And there goes the no-hitter. Shutout still there, though.
Yeah, Tucker still masterful performance and still just 1 out away from sending Wabash Valley to the Final Four in the Region 24 tournament.
Got a runner in the game. Trinity Higgins replaces Milligan at first base. Trinity Higgins, the runner. And the tying run at the plate, Bailey Weber.
Well, Tucker ready for her to step in and go to work again. Weber at the batter's box now is struck out and lined out. Hit the ball hard last time up, but Carson Flowers snagged it at third base. First pitch here, off the plate outside for ball 1. SIC down to the last out here, trying to keep their season alive. Got a runner on at first base. That is Milligan, who just had the base hit. The 1-0 pitch to Weber. Foul out of play on the right side.
Tucker very calm out there, pitching. Hasn't shown any emotion yet, just going about her business. Even when the no-hitter's broken up, I don't think that fazed her a bit.
Means all business. All she cares about is the win. Still 1 out away from that. That pitch up and in, 2 balls, 1 strike. Trying to complete a complete game shutout. 2-1 pitch, runner goes, swing and a miss, throw down. Not in time. Stolen base for Higgins.
Well, I knew she was in, and you knew she was in, but I don't know if the umpire knew. He did call her safe, though. And I tell you what, if you get thrown out stealing second base to end the ball game down by 2, that would be a terrible play.
And that would have ended the season for SIC. That was a swing and a miss, so it is 2-2 on Bailey Weber.
Takes away the force out.
SIC down to their last strike. Tucker trying to put her away. 2-2 pitch.
There it is.
Just off the outside plate. Could hear somebody in the crowd say, there it is. The home plate umpire said, no, it wasn't.
No, there, it's not it. That's not it. That's just a little off the plate. That's a good pitch.
Oh, full count now. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Something's got to give here. 3-2 payoff pitch. This one hit hard or into center field. Heikebeck to her left. Makes the catch. Alexis Tucker, a 1-hit complete game shutout, sends Wabash Valley to the Region 24 Final Four. Carson Flowers with a solo home run back in the 2nd inning, and that was all that was needed. They also pushed one across in the 5th. And that was all Tucker needed. A 2-0 victory for Wabash Valley. After dropping game 1 of this series, they win 2 straight to keep their season alive.
They'll play Saturday over at Southwestern in the Final Four of the Region 24 tournament, and their opponent will most likely be John A. Logan, who's the 1 seed.
Now, they've beat them once, but it's a tough team to beat more than once. They've been extremely good all season long, but Wabash Valley trying to build some momentum here. A 9-1 victory yesterday and a 2-0 victory today. Alexis Tucker just 1 hit, just 4 total base runners. Pitch to Jim, and that's an understatement.
Zach Reynolds, thank you for what you've done and bringing softball to all the people who couldn't be here today. Appreciate that. It's been fun to watch these young ladies play.
Hopefully their season can continue even farther into postseason play. They win in the round 1 over SIC. 1 game 2, 9-1. 1 game 3, 2-0. I want to thank you for joining us on News Channel 15 YouTube. We'll see you next time.
Good job, Zach.
Thank you.